Okay. Hello, welcome to week 8 of this Pokeball Draft League. This is gonna be a funny variation of the team breakdown, where I actually just finished the team. Because I currently have, I think, half, 3/4 of the team built from a quick session yesterday. Haven't got back to it. I currently have about 5 minutes till I play. So we are dealing with an Iron Hands, Diancie, Brute Bonnet, Jirachi, Rotom Heat, Gastrodon, Glastrier, Oranguru, and Trevenant. So they're really slow. Their fastest Pokemon is base 100 speed. So this is all I need in Darkrai to outspeed Jirachi, I remember. Actually, this might be to outspeed Jirachi, and this is to make sure I always... No. You know, like I said, I'm coming back to this. This will tie with max speed Jirachi if that's what they go. This is one above it. No speed needed here. Toedscruel is tying with it, although I didn't put the rest of the stats in. Okay, Darkrai. I do remember what I was doing vaguely, though. They don't have a wide guard. They don't have a safeguard. They don't have anything outside of, I think, Lumberries and Chesto Berries to deny sleep. What they do have is one Rage Powder in Brute Bonnet and a Fake Out in Iron Hands and a strong desire to set Trick Room up. So we go Terra Ghost, Covert Cloak, Gravity, Dark Void. I'm going Wide Lens Dark Void straight up this week. Focus Blast, Psychic on here, Taunt. Terra Fairy seemed best defensively. I was between... I don't think I really need Psychic, but I don't need Ice Beam either, I think. I do have Shadow Ball. Oh, my issue is I didn't know what to put here. I think I'll finish with that. What do I put on Toedscruel? Because there is a world... Did I decide... Oh yeah, because they're not fast. They're not fast. I can go Life Orb. Flamethrower, so I don't get hard-walled by Jirachi in an endgame. Although, I think if I get to a Jirachi endgame, I'm probably losing. This Quick Guard will block Iron Hands. I'm just trying to put things to sleep. Okay, no, this is mostly put together. Yeah, it was pretty close to the end. Okay. Let me decide, what is this item on Toedscruel though? Because I got Wide Lens, Covert, Leftovers, Life Orb, Sash. I don't need like Mental Herb. I don't want like an eject. Something like that could be interesting or weird. Basically mostly for hands. But maybe it's just Helmet. Oh wait, nothing has Citrus Berry. No, Citrus. I'm going max speed. I don't have Rage Powder on it. Just wasn't sure about going max special attack. I think just Earth Power and Giga Drain are useful. I kind of don't do anything to Rotom Heat, but as is life. I think we'll just go 4's max. Well, what's happening? Max. We'll drag them. That should have... There we go. Anyway. Terra Water is bad for hands and Bonnet. What actually hits it super effective right now? Rotom Heat and Glastrier. Which, I mean, water would be good for both of them. Steel isn't good, rock isn't good. Fuck, I think it's water actually. And then I just play carefully. Your grass. I don't think you need any speed in particular. They will more likely be hitting your special side. Let's do this. Where's the bump? We don't have time to calc something specific. Blizzard, Dark Bolt, Focus Blast, Hex, Ice Beam, Psychic, Psy Shock, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Hair Blast, Thunder, Tree Meter. My issue. I suppose it's Psychic for hands. Fancy. Then I still don't do anything to Bonnet. I think I have to go Psychic for hands. Okay, I suppose now there is. I'll do very quick because we should be ready basically any time. I actually message him. It is exactly the time. Okay. Starting with this Darkrai, we are hard committing for Dark Void things this week. I don't see a lot of ways he has to prevent me from doing this. Wide Lens Dark Void, Terra Ghost for the Fake Out, along with Covert Cloak on the Deoxys to not be bothered by Fake Out doing this. Gravity Dark Void, the speed is correct, yep. Protect Psychic, pretty standard. I don't need any more speed to outspeed everything on their team. And then max attack because I can outspeed everything and go modest max special attack. Deoxys-Speed is actually pretty offensive because I don't need to put any speed in it to still be outspeeding Darkrai for the gravity and everything on their team. So we just max special attack, max HP. I don't even need to 4-4. Psychic, we put Focus Blast. We're wrapping back around to week 1, strangely enough, with just ripping it because I also have gravity and I don't feel like I need any other support move or any other offensive move. The fighting actually helps a lot with like Brute Bonnet and a Glastrier. Otherwise Psychic is still pretty good into the rest of their team. Save Drachi, but we'll figure out Drachi. Toadscruel notably is going to be max speed, so next to the Squeezing it can outspeed and spore everything hopefully. Then Taunt, because this team is going to want to get Trick Room up really badly. Giga Drain and Earth Power are both going to be pretty good. Earth Power hitting Iron Hands, Diancie, and Jirachi, while the Giga Drain for Glastrier and potential other Terras. But obviously it doesn't match up perfectly into everything, namely Rotom Heat is pretty bad, and Trevenant, but pretty good into what it's good into. Perfect. Okay, now we'll speed through this. Squeezing, Leftovers, Neutralizing Gas, Taunt, Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, because I don't want to get walled by Jirachi in a potential endgame, Protect, stats that I threw together because he's more specially invested as a team, Life Orb Regigigas because I talking too quick or something, because I outspeed everything except for maybe speed tying with Jirachi like this, so I still get to hit really hard, and I actually get to potentially use all of my Stellar this time. And Sash Moody, only weird move, not even that weird, but just for Quick Guard, so I can potentially do like Smeargle, Toadscruel, Quick Guard, and Spore or Taunt the Trick Room user, because if there is a Lum or Chesto Berry. Is this not in the folder? Okay, we'll see. Some of this might get cut. Yeah, it just wasn't in the folder. Okay. Yeah, if Deoxys Darkrai gets cut off by Lumber Chestos, then games 2 and 3, I have Weezing and Toedscruel with taunts. So we have our own Fake Out and or Quick Guard on Smeargle to enable those. I think our team hopefully should match up well. I'm actually curious, what is his record? I haven't looked at that. He's 5-2. I wish I had time to go through some of the replays. Because this team, while strong, like, zero question. Okay, I was just making sure I typed it right. Zero question, like, strong on paper. It also just feels like the strategy is almost too straightforward potentially, that it would be easier to build around in draft. Because like if this team in front of me isn't getting Trick Room up, what is it doing? So you know, I guess we'll see. Darkrai Deoxys. I think I have to go Weezing Gigas. Because otherwise, I mean, Toedscruel is decent damage, but it would be what Toedscruel Gigas can't do, so Toedscruel Weezing or Toedscruel Smeargle, and it's like, I'm lacking damage. So Darkrai Deoxys, Weezing Gigas for sure. I didn't think about it too hard with this team, but I think I have locked myself into bringing Weezing Gigas every game, no matter what. Maybe not no matter what, but like I am basically running 4 support Pokemon now that I'm looking at it. Although Deoxys is max modest. Okay. Yeah, but it's Covert, Gravity, Dark Void. Okay. Diance's actually taken or hasn't taken, I should say. No, has. Iron Hands hasn't. Well, double Psychic. I didn't look at their types. Flying. Ooh. Okay, Diance's alive. No, Diancie is not alive. Okay. So this raises a wonderful question of do I set this Dark Void again? I think the answer is no. I think I protect, maybe. Or I just like switch to Gigas, Psychic Hands. But I think I need Gigas to get rid of Bonnet. Is now the entirety of the board state I'm looking. Although, no, because he's not going to fighting type into this Darkrai. I think I Gigas Psychic. And it might look like it would then be switched Deoxys for Weezing next turn. But I don't have to do that, because I do just have the Protect on Giga. And may wake up. It's not technically guaranteed, but it is now in favor of Hands waking up. 2 turns of Gravity. I think I do want to preserve Hands. Or preserve Deoxys. Hands is not threatening like a Trick Room. So I think I actually am just gonna go Gigas, Double Edge, Bonnet. Didn't quite kill because Bonnet is a beast. But Hands is still asleep. That... yeah. Bonnet Terra is Ghost. Technically, I think Flamethrower is better if Bonnet Terras. Bonnet's not tearing it so low, though. Oh, Flamethrower would have been so much better! That's okay. Fainted to recoil. I think Deoxys sets... Okay, I'm gonna second monitor Andy Jirachi Trick Room. That is the only thing I need to know to figure out my turn. Is Jirachi does learn Trick Room. Okay, so I have to taunt Jirachi and I'll Sludge Bomb. The only thing I was worried about was Spore. So I would have taunted Bonnet otherwise. It is 92% accurate. It's better. It is slightly better than Heat Wave right now. I missed it. Oh wait, no, Jirachi has Lumberry. That's better information to have. Okay, Jirachi has a Lumberry. I have to taunt it to stop it from Trick Rooming. I feel like an asshole if I taunt and switch back to Weezing. But it's fine. I'm just extending this like an asshole to get information that he has Lumberry, which is information I will take. And to get Deoxys a KO, which is awesome for Deoxys. Okay. Jirachi is Lum. I didn't get items from anybody else. Like, I didn't even possibly... I didn't notice enough to infer an item. So if I lead Darkrai Deoxys and they lead Jirachi, do I care that it's Lum? Like, it felt a little too dominant. Like, without sounding like an asshole, it felt a little too dominant. Like the Darkrai Deoxys. Because I think, like, genuinely, what do you do? Like, why do I not just run these back? Now I don't have to Terra. Like, sure, it's Lum and Protect. Icy Wind. Icy Wind is fine. I'm at least speed tying Diancie, unless another Icy Wind, actually. Maybe I should have Terra Darkrai. Meteor Beam. I mean, that's always hitting. Okay, okay. I mean, Heavy Slam just eats you for breakfast. Do I knock off? I think I knock off. Okay. You know, that was kind of my issue too, was he knows, I know, that Darkrai Deoxys went really well last time. So, why wouldn't we try it again? That was, you know, I've been taught why, and that was fair enough. No, now I'm aware. Okay, Protect, Taunt. Should be outspeeding. Shouldn't die. Does Diancie have Earth Power? No, right? No, but Power Gem. Okay. Is Gigas dying to a Sucker Punch? I don't think so. It is? Damn. Damn! What happened to the 51 to 55%? Okay. Well, we'll see if we can't just get Deoxys another KO. He really should just Terra Ghost or yeah, Sucker Punch. Okay. Okay, well played, well played, well played. So this Jirachi Jirachi, Diancie. I think we go Weezing-Gigas. Do we go Darkrai Deoxys in the back? Like, I hate to just, like, ignore Toadstool and Smeargle. But... like, I don't think I need Spore in front of 2 grass types and a Lumberry. There's no Gastrodon. Earth Power is good here, but it's also kind of walled by the Rotom and Bonnet. Yeah, we run these. Okay. Biggest issue, but I also don't think is even that big an issue, but just saying, biggest issue is Jirachi. Do I double protect? Or do I protect and attack with Gigas? Because if he protects one and attacks with other, and okay, I'm basically worried about I need or want to go knock that Jirachi off, and he can protect Jirachi, attack with Rotom. I think I just double protect. Okay, so it is max speed. We're speed tying. And Willow. Okay. A taunt would have done a lot there. I think I can live with the Willow. Do I taunt it for anything in particular? I mean, it just can't protect. It can't do other things. Damn. Losing the speed tie. It's all good. Even if it lives, it doesn't have Lum now. Taunt. So you're not protecting or anything. I think Flamethrower to try and finish. Knockoff to just kind of look for items because I'm burned anyway. Overheat. My special defense doing work. Safety goggles. Okay, fair enough, but isn't accomplishing much now. Do I let somebody go down? Or do I like protect Deoxys? I think I'll go taunt. Stop it from trying to protect in front of Darkrai. And Heavy Slam, because Rotom is switching, is my bet. And I think you should Terra Flying with Diancie. Volt Switch is the same as switching in my mind, for what I was thinking. I'm not sure crit mattered, to be fair, but that was huge. There is no denying how huge that was. I would like both of these two to die at the same time, if this is possible. Like, if Weezing and Gigas die here, 90% accurate Dark Void incoming. Also, I have to say, this is the week I feel the least degenerate about the amount of sleep turns, only because I am also committing to Wide Lens. Every other week is like, oh, I'm still risking 80% accurate moves at best, or, last week's disgusting 50. This time I'm like, yeah, I'm hitting Heat Wave, it's fine, this is fair. Oh yeah, GG. I mean, it doesn't matter, but we'll tear a Fairy for like Sucker Punch. Bedtime! Granted, they took their one turn, so I suppose it is fair, yeah, like for Sucker Punch, because Brute Bonnet could just wake up right here with Sucker Punch. But Darkrai will move before Rotom, so yeah, Terra Fairy was perfect. Oh, fair, but what are you doing about the Dark Pulse coming your way next turn? Okay, did one turn wake up? I think my issue is, like, in front of Sucker Punch, I'm meant to just risk this 90% again. Jeez. Cool. Okay, I've got to run. very, very quickly. But that was very fun. GG's to Bryght. I think I'm locked playoffs, hopefully. I think I did well enough, so hopefully I'll be back with playoffs. Otherwise, this was the last week, and this was very fun.